Stress you. We're talking about the holidays, known for causing stress in a variety of ways. Fortunately, there are just as many ways to manage the stress. So joining us now with tips on how to manage is Amanda Lee from Brain Balance San Diego. Amanda, so good to see you.
Yeah, it's nice to have you back, or have me back.
I would imagine music could be a way to reduce stress if that's something that makes you feel great.
Yeah. We at Brain Balance work with so many different types of folks who have goals to improve focus, sensory processing, reduce stress, cognition, right? And sometimes music is not the best because it can trigger different parts of their brain that don't want to be triggered.
So you have to know what the music is going to trigger.
Yeah, absolutely. Music and sounds are part of our program.
So tell us how we can understand more of what our brain is doing and processing so that we can manage the stress that we know comes with the holidays.
Yeah, that's right. So the brain is everything. I say that a lot. It's involved in all of our functioning and how, again, we're able to pay attention, how we're able to remember that I have this party plan next week, right? Or that I need to make something for the potluck, right? And so when the holiday season comes along, it tends to disrupt a lot of our functioning and our routine, and there's a lot of different smells and lights. There's a lot of different foods and sugars that really can impact our mood and our thinking. And so there's many ways to reduce it, including planning ahead, learning to say no, making sure you just slow down and keep up the routine and not just use the excuse of the holiday season to throw everything out the door.
So if someone's really feeling stressed out, maybe they don't recognize that it's the holiday, or they don't recognize the foods that are triggering it or the sounds that are triggering it, how do you help people recognize what is stressing them out?
Well, first we want to know how bad is it stressing you out. You know, I see kids, teens, and adults, by the way, as young as 4. My oldest student is 92, and when they first come in, they wonder, is this a problem? So the first thing is your stress or whatever the impairment is it impacting your functioning, right? Is it impacting you from going out to that party that you want to go to, but something is holding you back, right? Those types of questions first need to be asked, and then from there we do a comprehensive assessment, like what's going on, right? Do you have all your connections happening or not? And then we can make a plan, forward of, okay, rather than really recognizing the triggers and the symptoms, knowing the root cause is what's key. And so there's a lot of questions that we have to ask and understand first.
Well, so I guess peeling that back, if you do know, after you figured out the root cause, you know you're stressed because maybe it's time management of the holidays. There's so many things going on. You didn't learn to say no, and you're trying to figure it all out, but you notice that your kids are feeling the stress of the parents. That must be something that you see a lot. How do you deal with that?
So you have to model, right, those behaviors like you said. So again, peeling those layers back, what's going on that's impacting functioning. It's not just in the brain, but it could be the environment, like the different folks and energy, coming into your space, to even the foods, right? That's considered environmental impacts. And so talking to parents, are you modeling self-care? Are you getting the amount of sleep that you should be getting as well? Are you, again, learning to say no, right? Are you planning ahead and having an exit strategy before the meltdown is going on? Typically, when we see folks around this time of year, they've had these struggles all year long, and that's something to recognize too. Stress can be temporary, and it could be a good thing, but again, if it's this ongoing pattern, I always look for the patterns, and it's impairing your functioning, that's how we know, okay, there's a little bit more going on.
Well, I know there are 3 different locations for Brain Balance now. I remember when you opened the first location. Tell us really quickly how people can find you online and find out a little bit more about what Brain Balance San Diego does.
So Brain Balance San Diego has a center in Carmel Mountain Ranch, and then we also have a satellite center in Chula Vista, also in Encinitas now. So we serve all of San Diego County and beyond. We also work virtually, and again, we're working with people who may be wanting to improve focus, cognition, memory, self-esteem, social skills, really all of it, performance, right? We're a brain health company, and we not only do program in center with a comprehensive assessment, but we also go out into the community. We have a lot of free programs that happen, including webinars, library events, and more. So go to brainbalancesandiego.com. Under events, you'll see every month there's there's different things going on.
Well, it is such a cool concept and definitely an important one. Thank you so much, Amanda. Congratulations and happy holidays.
Happy holidays to you too.